What it is, every pony? I'm your host, Burning X, and I've just done a Try Not to Laugh challenge. That was pretty fun. Not sure whether that's going to come out first or not. This might come out first, I don't know. But I'm recording this second. This is something that people told me to react to a while ago when it first came out, and I went on a break at the time because it was summer and it was hot, everything. But it is Raven versus Twilight Sparkle, DC versus My Little Pony Death Battle. Now, I know Raven. I know of Raven. I've seen clips of Raven from Teen Titans. I know what she's like. She kind of reminds me of Maud. She's obviously voiced by Tara Strong as well, who does Twilight. So I know all those little bits. I've never actually watched Teen Titans. I've only seen clips and bits and pieces online, as you do. Yeah, I saw like a Raven compilation once where it was Raven's best moments from Teen Titans, and I've even watched some Teen Titans Go clips, even though I heard that's really bad. So I know a fair bit about her, so yeah, I thought I'd react to this. I didn't really want to go and watch a bunch of Teen Titans episodes to understand what she's all about, just to then watch this. So if anyone's complaining that I don't know enough, I'm sorry. I just want to get into this. So, you know, I don't have time for everything. So, guys, without further ado, we're going to get into this. This is by Screw Attack. Obviously, everyone knows what Death Battle is. So, we're going to get straight into this in a couple of seconds. As soon as this fucking pop-up will go away! I'm trying to hit play. Is that so much to ask? 3, 2, 1... Go.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by War Robots.
War Robots,
the tactical 6v6 multiplayer game for iOS, Android, and Fire OS.
The game's like if Wiz's love for science and my love for weapons had a baby, wrapped in rich 3D graphics.
Yeah?
Install War Robots now by clicking the link in the description and get a huge starter pack that contains a GI patent robot with a unique skin, 4 Punisher machine guns, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver.
Damn. It's pretty good. Alright.
Emotions can be powerful things.
They can.
We're really gonna talk about feelings and crying and stuff?
Well, yes, and how they fuel some pretty powerful magic.
Sounds good. Like with Raven, the half-demon sorceress from the Teen Titans.
And Twilight Sparkle, the magical prodigy from My Little Pony.
Yep, really doing this again. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Awesome. I don't really know Raven's powers,
strong
but
emotion can drastically change a person. Fear can trigger instincts necessary for survival. Anger can increase adrenaline for incredible feats of strength.
And for this edgy-looking chick in a wicked cloak, that's kind of her thing. This is Raven.
From the day Raven was born in her home dimension of Azarath, she wasn't the most popular girl around.
right.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good sign when right as you're born, the sky turns black and the whole world suddenly smells like farts.
See, Raven
What?
is the daughter of a human mother and a fearsome demon.
Who is literally made up of hatred.
Oh boy.
Kidding.
Because of her heritage, Raven's own mental state holds the key to a fearsome inner power.
I didn't know her
She is an
backstory was
empath,
quite that deep.
A mage who can sense, create, and manipulate emotions.
So her powers are all about feelings and stuff? That's pretty lame.
Tell that to her when she scrambles your brain or forces you to feel so greedy you steal from your boss.
Oh, you don't need to convince me to do that.
Wait, what?
I mean, that's pretty intense.
Take that
But
back.
Hey, she's got a lot more deadliness packed away under that cool cloak.
When she was 18 years old, Raven met her father for the first time. And it didn't go very well.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that wouldn't.
Demon Dad shot her mom with a grandma laser. That pissed off
A
Raven so
grandma
much,
laser.
she finally let loose.
This shadowy figure is her soul self, an extension of her spirit and manifestation of the powers inherited from Triga.
Oh,
Raven
right.
often wields it
That's
as
cool.
her primary means of offense and defense, though it can function on its own.
I wish I had a pet bird that could do what the soul self can. This beauty lets Raven fly, use its eyes and ears, or just punch people like a big old battering bird.
It can drain the energy and powers of others and also serves as a sort of pocket dimension, which Raven can trap a limited number of foes and objects within.
Talk about convenient, but she can do way more. She can levitate, teleport, heal others, cast energy shields, phase through walls, and blast people with mystical energy beams.
I already feel like she beats Twilight then.
But
There's no way
one
Twilight's
drawback.
winning.
To
Right?
wield her power,
Oh.
Raven must embrace emotion, and too much emotion risks opening her mind to Trigun's corruption.
Ah.
When she gives in to her darker side, her entire personality changes.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark? I surrender!
Under a new persona,
Never seen her like that
named
before.
Dark Raven.
Dark Raven is stronger, tougher, and freakier than your everyday Raven. She can shoot lasers from her eyes, disintegrate stuff with her hand beams, and shapeshift. And her soul self is
Sounds
so
like my second
powerful,
wife.
It can wipe most
Terrible
people
joke.
off the face of the earth in an instant.
However, Dark Raven's incredible capabilities are a double-edged sword. By tapping into her father's demonic powers, she risks transporting Trigun himself to the living realm, kickstarting devastation across the universe.
Kickstarting? Wonder what the tier rewards are like for that. Pledge $20 and get an autograph from Satan.
Thankfully, she has been able to free herself from Trigun's control, granting
Oh,
her
that's good.
unlimited access to her own magical abilities.
Sometimes she even wears white to celebrate the occasion. Or is that just for her wedding with Beast Boy? Oh wait, that never happened. These comic
didn't.
books reboot way too often for any relationships to actually have lasting consequences. Silly
Okay.
me.
Last but not least, there's Raven's golden form.
Oh boy,
A spiritual
Golden
body free from
Frieza. I'm
Trigun's
kidding.
influence, which manifested after she turned evil and had to be killed by her friends, the Teen Titans.
Oh, that's messed up.
It happens a lot, actually. Anyway, Raven's accomplished
Alright.
plenty of incredible feats.
She's bent steel girders with her magic, toughed out getting thrown butt first into a brick wall so hard it broke. The wall, not her butt. And even helped Terra, a fellow Titan, raise the Teen Titans headquarters and the island it's on.
Terra alone was barely able to stop the island's descent, and together they pushed it back up to its rightful place. This means Raven lifted more than half of the island's weight. The Titan's Tower Island is similar in location and size to Alcatraz, which has a width of 559 yards. Assuming
Bugger
the
me!
most likely granite composition and accounting for a 30% hollow interior, Raven's energy output would need to be about 14 million megawatt hours.
That sounds like
That's
a
enough
lot.
energy to power all
I'm
of
not
New
a
York
scientist.
City for over 3 years.
Raven's soul self can survive 30,000 feet below the surface of the ocean with no problem.
That's almost 14,700 pounds per square inch, 42 times the PSI needed to crack most bones.
And it's tough enough
Wow.
to survive laser blasts from aliens that hurt Donna Troy. Who can survive moon-busting attacks?
The villain Sparta's lasers could disintegrate people in an instant, which requires nearly 3 billion joules of energy.
It's a lot of
and Raven's
joules.
soul self powered through several of these blasts and held together.
The soul self is also stupidly fast. It once flew from New York City to Blue Valley, Nebraska, and back in less than 5 minutes.
The distance between those cities is 1,166 miles as the Raven, flies. To make this trip in time, Raven's soul self must have flown more than 36 times the speed of sound.
Jesus
Not
Christ.
impressed? Well, when she was golden, Ghosty Raven, she flew between the Earth and Moon like it was nothing.
So, plenty of impressive feats, but unfortunately, Raven's powers have daunting and often costly limits. When the soul self takes damage, Raven feels the pain herself.
She's kinda like a glass
good.
cannon, and overtaxes her own abilities pretty frequently.
But don't disregard this as only mere physical ineptitude. When Raven utilizes emotions in combat, she tackles that emotion head on. The more negative the emotion, the more pain she feels.
And don't forget, she's also struggling not to feel so Satan doesn't show up. With all that going on at once,
True.
it's no wonder she passes out sometimes.
But with the help of her friends and her adoptive Azaraxian
So she has her
family,
Achilles
Raven
heels.
eventually overcame Trigun's iron grip and defeated him.
Yeah, you'd think a guy like Trigun would think twice before messing with someone as powerful as Raven.
I still feel like she could beat Twilight, though, even with those Achilles heels of hers.
They're not demons. Let me show you one. Azarath, Metreon,
Yep, that's a demon, alright. Alright.
High above
have
the
a look at
peaceful
Twi.
Ponyville, the city of Canterlot rests among the mountaintops. There, a young filly had dreams as big as Canterlot Castle itself. Her name was Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah. Best pony.
Here we go again. I mean, we've seen a pony that breaks the sound barrier and one that breaks physics. So, what crazy powerful thing can this one do, Wiz?
Hold your horses, Boomstick. We're barely.
A joke, though.
Rein it in, Wiz. Your lame puns are musting with my script.
Little Twilight wanted to learn magic at Princess Celestia's School for Gifted Unicorns. After a very, eventful entrance exam, she didn't just get accepted into the school, she became Celestia's protege.
Which is kind of a big deal, since Celestia is pretty much pony god of the sun.
Not only that, Twilight also earned her cutie mark.
Oh, I remember those. It's that magical tramp stamp a pony gets when they grow up.
Close enough?
Basically,
Twilight's
yeah.
cutie mark symbolized her life's calling, specifically her destiny in mastering the art of magic.
This peppy purple pony wasted no time and hit the books to practice hard. By the time she was an adult, she'd read her entire collection of 20,000 books.
That's a lot of...
What a nerd.
Boomstick, have you ever read a book before?
Do gun manuals count?
Sure, why not?
Oh, there we go.
Twilight learned all sorts of powerful
gun manuals count?
magic. She knows so many spells it would take well over an hour to describe them all. Her memory is so crystal clear, she can recall a complex spell after a mere glance.
But here's some highlights. She can move stuff with her mind, shoot concussive energy blasts, raise magic shields, and rapid-fire teleport.
She can manipulate
Very similar
gravity,
to,
ignite things on fire, freeze others
Raven.
in place, walk on clouds, and even mastered the transfiguration spell. As a filly, she turned her own parents into plants.
Talk about weird.
She even transformed a single apple into a nest of bird eggs, which hatched
don't
somehow.
think
It's
that's,
great life.
like...
Yeah.
Huh.
But Twilight's
That's a good
magic
point.
doesn't just stem from her vast knowledge of spells and history. In the world of My Little Pony, magic is drawn from and controlled by a unicorn's emotions.
Oh, here comes the touchy-feely stuff.
The stronger a unicorn feels about something or someone, the stronger their magic becomes.
Well, I've always found magic is tied to my emotions. Whatever I'm feeling fuels whatever I'm doing. And the stronger I'm feeling, the stronger the magic.
Across Equestria, Twilight Sparkle is one of the few ponies to master the most powerful magic of all. The magic of friendship.
Yep.
Okay, Wiz, I know a metaphor when I see it. Isn't a night out with the girls so magical?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. In truth, friendship is the only weapon powerful enough to defeat Equestria's most dangerous enemies.
What? They weaponized friendship? Awesome.
Yeah.
Wiz, you're my best buddy. You're friends forever. Come here, give me a hug. Where are the friendship lasers?
Get off me.
Oh yeah, upside. I slipped.
I love that they
Twilight's
put that
friendship
in. That's
magic
great.
is at its most powerful when focused through the elements of harmony.
Uh-huh.
When used together, these ancient artifacts are a near unstoppable force, even capable of overpowering the villain Tyrek after he stole Twilight's powers, along with the rest of Equestria's. Twilight's crown with her personal element contains a powerful magic in its own right, enough to literally change the fabric of reality in another dimension with its mere presence.
And of course, we gotta talk about those wings of hers. She was born a unicorn, but after completing an ancient spell about, what else? Friendship, she transformed into an alicorn. A mix between a unicorn and a pegasus, and a chance to sell just a whole ton more merchandise.
It's a good thing too.
That's
Alicorn
extremely
magic
accurate.
Is leagues more powerful than a plain unicorn's, and Twilight needed the extra boost to defend Equestria as its newest princess.
Like when she fought that Tyrek guy.
After Tyrek absorbed the magic from Equestria's entire population, Twilight was forced to confront him herself while wielding the power of 4 alicorns.
Yep. I remember it well.
When did it become Dragon Ball Z with baby girl horse toys?
That's what I said! What the fuck? This is Dragon Ball Z now!
Now Tyrek rocketed Twilight straight into this mountain, and she was totally fine thanks to her magic shield.
By comparing Twilight's apparent size just before impact to her actual size of approximately 4 feet tall, we can estimate the distance she was thrown to be about 145 feet. Tyrek then closed this distance at 64.5 miles per hour. Combined with his estimated weight of over 31,000 pounds, Twilight's shield had to stand up to over 8 million newtons of force.
You know what? Forget it. I'm on board with this pony stuff.
That's a lot of newtons.
Twilight is tough enough to survive bombardment by anvils and pianos, fast enough to fly over 300 miles per hour without using any spells, and even strong enough to lift and carry a rock weighing 4.5 tons.
Her telekinesis is strong
That's a good
enough
point,
to
actually.
lift a 340-ton bear
Uh-huh.
and even uproot this giant flower tree thing. And
Flower
with the
tree
other
thing.
Alicorn's magic, she can move the sun and the moon. Okay, yeah, friendship power's way better than expected.
However, if Twilight has one glaring weakness, it's her unwavering neurosis.
Neurosis.
Oh, you mean how she's obsessed over staying organized, and if one small thing goes wrong, she totally loses it?
Yes.
Yes, that.
She has a, well, difficult time dealing with unexpected stress. More often than not, she even makes bad situations worse before starting to fix them.
That's.
But hey, when push comes to shove, Twilight Sparkle pulls her weight and more.
You have no magic.
You're wrong, Tirek. I may have given you my alicorn magic, but I carry within me the most powerful magic of all, the magic of friendship.
I like the editing there. They added that bit in.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, prepare your loins for MeUndies.
Fuck it, I'm saying Twilight's gonna win. I
In a
said
world
Raven, but
plagued by
God
despair,
damn it.
darkness, and
Twilight.
terrible underwear. There's only one company we trust to keep the balance of style and comfort. MeUndies.com, makers
Oh,
of
yeah.
the best pair of underwear in the world.
Their diamond-seamed pouches cradle my most sacred of jewels without feeling restrained or imprisoned.
Forged from sustainably sourced fabric 3 times softer than cotton, which renders the wearer +10 in comfort and agility.
This
And
fucking
MeUndies.com
advert for
has a
underwear, my
100%
God.
satisfaction guarantee. You'll love your undies or get your coins back.
It's dangerous to go unclothed. Get the softest underwear you'll ever own 20% off with free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Just head to MeUndies.com/battle. That's MeUndies.com/battle.
Time is limited. Start wearing this legendary underwear. It changed my life, and it's time to let MeUndies change yours.
It's worn
Go to
by the Legend
MeUndies.com
27.
/battle right now. But first, it's time for a death battle.
Love me a death battle. Alright. Fuck it, I'm saying Twilight. Okay. Oh, wow, you've got both of them? Wait,
Transdimensional teleportation? Let's give it a try.
okay. Oh boy, hello. She's playing with plushies and toy sticks. Okay.
Saw nothing.
I like that that's the reason to fight. I wasn't playing with these dolls. Oh no, the books! He's gonna chuck things at her.
Oh no, not again!
That'll piss her off enough to fire a magic beam now. That was savage! Someone's been playing too much Portal. Get going, Twilight. Go on. Kick her ass. Yep.
Is that all you can do?
Hope nobody's having any seizures right about now.
Please work.
I want it. I need it. It's mine. All mine.
Aha! Now I've got you right where I want you.
Animation. All right. What's she doing? Hey! Oh, she's out of magic.
Sorry to soil your fun.
Wait, how? When? Why? How?
Well, that was odd.
Where'd that come from? What? I need an explanation!
Today I learned that the only thing more powerful than friendship is a giant bird spirit colliding into me at Mark 36.
This was a tricky one. Both Raven and Twilight possess numerous spells and techniques that could end the other quickly and easily.
Since they were pretty even in how many ways they could finish each other off, this fight really came down to strength, durability, and performance.
First of all, it's pretty obvious Raven's telekinesis has been shown to be much stronger than Twilight's.
But Wiz, what about when Twilight moved the sun and moon?
That's when she had the magic of Princess Celestia and Luna.
Very true.
And it's well established that only their specific type of magic can move those celestial bodies.
So, you're saying you want us to move the sun and the moon?
Well, I do it myself, except I don't have your magic.
With her own magic, Twilight has never shown anything close to the kind of force Raven used to lift the Teen Titans Tower.
Raven had the durability advantage too. Remember how Twilight's shield held up against a hit a little over 8 million newtons? Well, Raven's soul self is tougher than Donna Troy, who can shrug off a blast worth 296 tillion newtons. That's 16 more zeros, in case you're wondering.
And don't forget, Twilight had the power of 4 alicorns at that time. The shield wouldn't have saved her from Raven's soul self anyway.
Not only could it absorb Twilight's powers and emotions, and not only was it capable of operating while Raven was unconscious, but it also made a mean dive bomber.
Raven's soul self could fly at speeds exceeding Mach 36. Since it's often been used as a battering ram to hit enemies, we know it has mass, but not exactly how much. However, given its size, strength, and durability far exceeds Raven's own, its mass is likely greater than hers.
Let's just lowball it and say they're equal, alright?
Sure. Adding Raven's mass to the Mach 36 calculation, the Soul Self's ramming force at top speed comes to 15 million newtons of force. Far greater than what Twilight's shield has sustained.
Yeah.
Ain't no pony walking away from that. Plus, Twilight's positive attitude meant Raven didn't have to even worry about pain when using her emotions against her.
While they may have matched each other in spells and skill, Raven's more powerful traits and exceptional Soul Self earned her a hard-fought victory.
Yep, Raven really ponied up for this one.
The winner is Raven.
Nice. Alright, okay, I can accept that. That's
Thanks for
awesome.
watching, guys. If you want to
Well
see
done.
commentary on this episode, just click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
And if you want the battle music for yourself, you can click the link in the description below and get it off iTunes.
See you the next one.
I don't think I've ever seen them real life cells before. It's pretty cool. Let's see what this bit is here. Alright, that was really awesome. It's really hard to predict those until it actually happens, and then their explanation afterwards is what makes it, like, clear, like, why they won. Yeah, I accept that. You know, I originally said, I was like, yeah, Raven just sounds so much more, tougher. And then, you know, she had all those, Achilles heels, I guess you can call them, weaknesses, and then they said Twilight, and then I was just like, you know, I don't give her enough credit. Twilight is pretty goddamn powerful, isn't she? And then she lost. And I was just like, where did that Raven bird spirit thing come from, though? I'm confused. That was the bit that I was confused about. I was like, why did that suddenly come out of the sky? You shouldn't have been there. I was so confused. Maybe I missed something during the fight. I don't know. But yeah, no, I would say that Twilight lost that. Twilight definitely lost that. It was close though. All she had to do was just stomp, and that would have been it. But now Raven has to live out the rest of her days as a plant pot, probably. Actually, no, she probably just reverts back, you know, when Twilight's magic wears off from dying. She's dead now. You know what? You are dead, right? You understand this? You've just been killed, so you need to go over there now. You're dead. Guys, I'm gonna pick her up in a minute. Don't worry, she's fine. I'm gonna end this video now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Twilight, you okay? Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it and bro-hoof the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!